What happens when an entire galaxy overlooks one species, the one they should have feared the most? For centuries, humanity was nothing more than a footnote in the grand narrative of the Galactic Council. Dismissed as a primitive, fragile species, Earth was placed in the observation tier, a polite way of saying, irrelevant. No advanced technology, no trade agreements, just quiet monitoring to satisfy the Council's curiosity. The Council's analysts were confident. Humanity lacked the biological advantages that defined power in the galaxy. No natural telepathy like the Virex. No armor-plated skin like the Dral. No regenerative abilities like the Silithan. Just soft skin, short lifespans, and a stubborn curiosity. Their conclusion? Earth posed no threat, no promise, just another world to catalogue and forget. But humanity didn't need advantages. They had something more dangerous. Relentless ingenuity. Denied access to the galaxy's technological wonders, Earth turned inward. Scientists, engineers, and tinkerers obsessed over every scrap of information leaked from the wider galaxy. Terratech Industries emerged as the driving force, reverse engineering alien tech with nothing but determination and sleepless nights. They didn't just replicate, they innovated. Fusion drives were optimized beyond Council standards. Artificial intelligence advanced beyond predictive models. Humanity had taken the breadcrumbs left by superior species and built a feast. The Council noticed the patents but dismissed them as irrelevant quirks. What harm could come from primitive tinkering? Earth was still far from building an interstellar fleet, after all. They failed to realize that while other species were content maintaining their technological status quo, humans were building, testing, and improving faster than anyone thought possible. The turning point came when deep space probes picked up unusual energy signatures near the Epsilon Gate. The Council's response was slow, bogged down by bureaucracy. Earth, however, had already deciphered the anomaly. The Zalnari Dominion, a militaristic empire feared for its brutal conquests, had mobilized. Their fleet was en route to the frontier worlds, territory Earth had quietly colonized while the Council debated trade tariffs. Humanity's leaders knew they couldn't wait for help. The Council would stall until the last possible moment. Earth had no choice, fight or be erased. The fleet mobilized in silence. Sleek, angular warships, each bearing the Terratech insignia, slipped through warp gates like ghosts. No media broadcasts, no diplomatic requests, just quiet preparation for a battle no one believed they could win. As the Zalnari Armada neared Epsilon Gate, Earth's forces emerged from the void. The Dominion commander dismissed them as an annoyance until electromagnetic railguns, guided by adaptive AI, shredded their forward line in seconds. The battle was short and brutal. Humanity's tactics were unorthodox, unpredictable improvised brilliance backed by cold precision. The Zalnari, accustomed to overwhelming lesser foes, crumbled against Earth's relentless onslaught. Galactic transmissions buzzed with disbelief. The forgotten species had defeated an empire's fleet. The Council scrambled for explanations, but one fact was undeniable: Earth was no longer a footnote. It was a force to be reckoned with. The galaxy held its breath after the Battle of Epsilon Gate. Humanity, once dismissed as irrelevant, had shattered a Zalnari battle fleet with tactics no one saw coming. The Council convened in emergency sessions, desperate to understand how Earth had achieved the impossible. Theories flooded the networks. Some claimed humans had stolen forbidden technology, others suggested sheer luck. But the truth was simpler: humanity had been underestimated for far too long. The Zalnari Dominion, humiliated but not defeated, vowed revenge. Their warlord, Kaereth Vola, declared Earth an enemy of the Dominion. A second fleet, larger and more advanced, prepared to launch from the Obsidian Expanse. The Council, as always, hesitated, offering weak condemnations but no real action. They hoped Earth would surrender or negotiate. Humanity did neither. Terratech's factories roared into overdrive. Earth's leaders broadcast a message across all known systems: "We will not kneel. We will not run. Humanity stands." The phrase echoed across the stars, igniting debates, curiosity, and fear. Species long oppressed by the Zalnari whispered about Earth's defiance. Could the impossible happen twice? As the Dominion fleet advanced, Earth strategists studied their every move. Human war doctrine wasn't about brute force, it was about adaptability. While the Zalnari relied on predictable formations and overwhelming firepower, Earth embraced asymmetry. AI-driven simulations predicted battle scenarios in real time, adjusting tactics faster than any organic mind could follow. The Zalnari arrived at Epsilon Gate with 4 times the forces of their previous attempt. Vola's confidence was absolute. His flagship, the Dread Spire, broadcast his declaration: Earth will be broken. Humanity will learn submission. He expected silence. Instead, Commander Sarah Kwan responded with ice-cold resolve: you should have finished the job when you had the chance. The battle began with a deception. Earth's fleet appeared smaller, arranged in defensive formations. The Zalnari charged forward, confident of an easy victory. But hidden beneath the system's asteroid belt were Earth's newest weapons, magnetically accelerated asteroids, guided by stealth drones. Massive rocks, moving at near-relativistic speeds, slammed into the Dominion's rear formations. Battleships crumbled in seconds. As the Zalnari panicked, Earth's main fleet surged forward. Railguns and plasma lances tore through the disorganized enemy. The Zalnari, who prided themselves on discipline, were unprepared for humanity's chaos-driven tactics. AI-controlled drones weaved through their ranks, jamming communications and disrupting command chains. In less than an hour, the once mighty Dominion fleet lay in ruins. The Dread Spire, disabled and adrift, broadcast one last message from Warlord Vola: we never saw them coming. The victory wasn't just military, it was psychological. The galaxy had witnessed an undeniable truth: Earth, the forgotten underdog, had destroyed one of the most feared forces in the known universe. As Earth's ships reclaimed the battlefield, a single message pulsed from Terratech Command: the age of human irrelevance is over. And across hundreds of worlds, oppressed species watched with hope. If humanity could rise from obscurity, what else was possible? The galaxy was changing, and Earth was at its center. The galaxy was no longer the same after Earth's decisive victory at Epsilon Gate. The Council, once indifferent to humanity's existence, now scrambled to understand how an overlooked world had defeated the Zalnari Dominion twice. Analysts dissected every frame of the battle, searching for a hidden advantage. But there was no secret weapon, no stolen technology. Humanity's strength came from something far more dangerous: the ability to adapt, innovate, and act without hesitation. While other civilizations followed rigid doctrines perfected over centuries, humans questioned everything. They reworked outdated concepts into devastating tactics. They turned civilian technology into military applications overnight. And they embraced unpredictability, a trait that confounded even the most advanced AI models used by the galactic powers. In the aftermath, Earth's influence surged. Terratech Industries, once a modest company repurposing alien junk, became the galaxy's technological powerhouse. Their breakthroughs in energy efficiency, propulsion systems, and cybernetic enhancements disrupted entire economies. While the Council debated regulations, Terratech patented next-generation warp stabilizers that cut travel time in half. Earth didn't just rise, it sprinted past civilizations that had grown complacent in their superiority. Diplomatic shifts followed. The Council extended an unprecedented invitation: full membership for Earth, granting access to restricted technologies and strategic committees. Humanity accepted, but on its own terms. Earth demanded reforms, pushing for stronger defense protocols and the dismantling of the observation tier. The forgotten species had become the driving force behind galactic policy. The galaxy's population was divided. Established powers viewed Earth as a disruptive wildcard, unpredictable, ambitious, and dangerously clever. But for countless oppressed species, humanity became a beacon of hope. Resistance cells across Dominion-controlled systems adopted Earth's tactics. Guerrilla fighters whispered Earth's motto: we build from what others discard. The Zalnari, meanwhile, retreated to their core territories, humiliated and enraged. Warlord Kaereth Vola had vanished after the last defeat, but reports hinted at a massive rearmament effort deep within the Obsidian Expanse. The Dominion sought revenge, but this time, humanity was ready. Earth's military doctrine evolved rapidly. Autonomous drone fleets patrolled border systems. Cyber warfare units infiltrated enemy networks long before battles began. And behind the scenes, Terratech developed experimental weapons powered by zero-point energy, a technology the Council claimed was impossible. Humanity had already proven that impossible was just another word for not tried yet. The psychological impact was undeniable. Alien generals rewrote training manuals to address human unpredictability. Diplomatic negotiations included contingency plans for Terran escalation. Earth's rise was no longer a mystery, it was a lesson in the power of resilience, curiosity, and the refusal to accept limits. But Earth's leaders remained cautious. They knew that the galaxy, now aware of humanity's potential, would respond. Fear breeds hostility. And the Zalnari weren't the only ones watching. Humanity's ascent was unstoppable, but the road ahead was uncertain. The galaxy had underestimated Earth once. It wouldn't make that mistake again. But Earth was counting on it. Because when the galaxy played it safe, humanity thrived. And the greatest chapter of their story was only just beginning. The galaxy had learned a harsh truth: humanity was not a species to be dismissed. From obscurity, Earth had risen with relentless determination, defying every prediction, every assumption. What began as a quiet struggle against irrelevance became a defining chapter in galactic history. The human mind, unburdened by tradition and unafraid of failure, had rewritten the rules of interstellar power. Terratech Industries became more than a corporate name, it was a symbol of human ingenuity. Their breakthroughs spread across the stars: fusion reactors with near-perfect efficiency, adaptive AI capable of outmaneuvering military fleets, and quantum drives that defied conventional physics. Civilizations that once pitted Earth now paid handsomely for access to its technology. In the blink of a galactic eye, Earth transformed from a neglected backwater into an indispensable superpower. But technological dominance wasn't humanity's only legacy. Their cultural influence spread just as quickly. Music, literature, and philosophy resonated across alien worlds. The human concept of HFY humanity, became shorthand for defying impossible odds. Across the galaxy, citizens of oppressed worlds found courage in humanity's story. If Earth, fragile and underestimated, could challenge empires, why couldn't they? Yet with influence came suspicion. Established powers, once comfortable in their superiority, whispered of Earth's dangerous potential. The Council expanded its intelligence divisions, fixated on tracking human innovations. Spy drones, invisible to most sensors, were found drifting near Earth's shipyards, disabled by countermeasures weeks before their discovery. The message was clear: humanity knew it was being watched and welcomed the challenge. Earth's leaders understood the fragile nature of power. Dominance, built too quickly, invites retaliation. Diplomatic teams worked tirelessly to build alliances, particularly with species long marginalized by the Council. The Arcalis, known for their advanced materials science, partnered with Terratech to develop next-generation hulls. The Silithon, once wary of Earth's aggressive innovation, sought human guidance in cyber defense. Slowly, humanity wove a web of cooperative power, ensuring they would never stand alone again. Meanwhile, the Zalnari Dominion seethed in the shadows. Defeat had wounded their pride but not their ambition. Intelligence reports confirmed massive resource extractions from uncharted systems. Earth's analysts predicted the inevitable. The Dominion wasn't retreating, it was regrouping. The next confrontation wouldn't be a border skirmish, it would be a war for survival. In response, humanity pushed its technological boundaries even further. Orbital foundries around Jupiter produced dreadnought-class warships equipped with quantum-laced shielding. Deep space probes ventured beyond Council-charted regions, mapping potential threats. Terratech's research division worked on neural swarm networks, AI swarms capable of adapting mid-battle without human input. The galaxy had seen Earth's ingenuity during a desperate defense. They hadn't yet witnessed what humanity could achieve when preparing for war. As the galaxy stood on edge, Earth remained resolute. They had been underestimated, dismissed, even mocked. Yet, when the galaxy's survival hung in the balance, It wasn't the ancient empires or genetically superior species that stood firm, it was humanity. Driven by curiosity, hardened by necessity, and united by an unyielding will. The galaxy had awakened to Earth's rise. But humanity wasn't done. This was just the beginning of a legacy that would echo across the stars.